He's witty and he's fun. His attitude is sunny. He helps you win some money. And we all know his name is SwagMan! That's right, everybody, it's me, SwagMan, back once again in the middle of the week. I am so happy to be here with you all. Surprise, surprise, for those that were not expecting me, it is I, SwagMan. I am so geared up for this, the continuation of this week of horrors, haunts, and candy is going to be a fun one. But let's check in on what's going on around the world, or I guess around the nation. I looked up the national days, okay? And Midwesterners rejoice because it is National Tavern-Style Pizza Day. And I'm personally hoping, to serve up some fun. But Tavern-Style Pizza just makes me think of home run pizza. It makes me think of family. If you haven't had home run in pizza, oh, good. Next time you're in the Midwest where you can find it. It is also National Make a Dog's Day. So for all you dog owners out there, I say that we give them an extra little treat to let them know just how much they mean to us. And hopefully the dog's around to hear me say the word treat. Treat. Who wants a treat? Also, who wants to go for a walk? I'm realizing, if that worked, please, in the chat, let me know if that worked. Let me know if any dogs freaked out. Because as a dog owner, I know how that can go. It's also National Color Day. So let's really quick just all say our favorite color on 3. 1, 2, 3, blue. Okay, well, I heard the word blue, so I guess we've all got the same color. But you know what? It's weird. The colors, they're fading as darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand, which means it's time for another horror, haunts, and candy edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Let's hope the things that go bump in the night bump up against your brain as you play for the grand prize. That right there is $1,000, and when you correctly answer 10 multiple choice trivia questions about horrors, haunts, and candy, you will win your share of it. In this game, you'll earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. If you win the game, they're automatically added to your prize. That's what I call one of the perks. Otherwise, you'll have to claim them at the end of the game to keep them. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize, either using SB or with a free rejoin. Just click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game is not happening and get free rejoins by watching videos. This is a second chance week, which means you're getting 3 free rejoins for each game you play, credited before the following game begins. I've seen that maybe some of you didn't get those. Don't worry. We are checking into that. You will get those. You've earned it, okay? You played, you earned it. That's how it works, all right? We're looking into it. Don't worry. And each game we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. Monday's winners have already been credited, but everyone else, let's keep playing and claiming because next time the winner could be you. Now, all this talking is giving me the willies because it's just such a creepy game, all right? We've got 16,500 people here and climbing, so let's just get this game started, okay? Here we go. It's time for question number 1. Which urban myth started with an online photoshopping contest? Was it Bloody Mary, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, or Slender Man? Which urban myth started with an online photoshopping contest? You know what you get when you challenge the internet to Photoshop creepy things into photos? Well, I'll tell you what you get. You get Slender Man. Are you happy now? Are you happy now, internet? Slender Man is the answer. 14,171 of you getting that one right and moving on, but that's only 87%. We had a lot of you go with The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, The Legend of Bloody Mary. We talked about both of those yesterday. Bloody Mary stemming from Queen Mary, who only reigned for 5 years, and The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, which goes back to some parts of Europe, actually. So, was not part of a photoshopping contest, is what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. A lot of rejoins, though. That's what I like to see. Let's move into question number 2, where you've got a bonus SB. If you get this one right, keep an eye out on the question. Are you ready? Are you ready for me to go? Okay, here we go. Q2. Which of the following is not a way to kill a vampire? Sunlight, wooden stake through the heart, or kindness? Calling is not a way to kill a vampire. As a D&D nerd, I know the answer. Also just as a regular nerd, I guess. Vampires are immortal, but not invulnerable. They hate garlic, can't be exposed to sunlight, and wooden stakes through the heart will end them, as they would just about anyone. But please don't try to kill them with kindness, okay? It won't work. Kindness doesn't work against vampires. 16,022 of you got that one right. That's 98%. I love to see the percentile climb back up. Well done. Good job, everybody. 98%. Yeah, you just can't. Don't try it. Don't try that with a werewolf either. It's just, I mean, I don't know. Does that happen in Twilight? Is that how Twilight works? I never read it or saw it. Maybe that's Twilight. But we're on to question 3 now. It's worth a bonus SB if you get it right. Here we go. Q3. Crackle is very similar to what other candy bar? Nestle Crunch, Mr. Good Bar, or Score? Crackle is very similar to what candy bar? Here's the candy part of our quiz. These are all good. These are all good. Chocolate pairs well with a lot of different things. I love chocolate. It also works with a number of different textures. Both Crackle and Nestle Crunch give you that crispy rice filling. Nestle Crunch is the answer. 14,935 of you getting that one right. Moving on. Well done. That's 92% of you. Nestle Crunch, very good. Crackle, very good. I feel like I'm only seeing Crackle bars like at Halloween, sometimes at Christmas, like in your stocking maybe. But like the rest of the year, I feel like they just don't exist. Is that just me? Is that just me? Maybe that's just me. I don't know. We're on to Q4 now, worth a bonus SB if you get it right. Here we go, Q4. What do you say to summon Beetlejuice? Is it a poem, song lyrics, or his name? What do you say to summon Beetlejuice? Does anyone know? The new movie was just out. In the recent sequel, we learned a lot more about Beetlejuice's backstory and his time in the land of the living, but still no info on why saying his name 3 times summons him. Wait, that was... I just said his name 3 times. Honey, are we okay down there? Okay, I'm gonna have to go through this a little quicker. I don't know what's in the lower level. Maybe there's a Beetlejuice. No, I've said it again. I'm really not helping myself, folks. You did great. You did 99% of you. Moving on. You know what's going on. I need to move on. Let's go to Q5. It's worth a bonus SB if we get it right. Here we go. Q5. Which of the following candies was invented by a dentist? Cotton candy, candy corn, or Kit Kat? Which of the following candies was invented by a dentist? Ironic, really. I mean, look, you can tell me he did it because he loves candy all you want, but I think that dentist was just trying to drum up business when he invented candy floss, aka cotton candy. That is the answer. Ooh, this was a tough one. 9,183 of you moving on, but that's only 59% of you. A lot of you went with candy corn, that waxy treat that we get in the fall season. 38% out on that one, but look at you, bouncing back. Only a few of you went with Kit Kat. But wow, yeah, cotton candy, invented by a dentist. It's just pure sugar. It's just pure sugar. I mean, had to know what they were doing, right? Almost 5,000 of you back in this game, rejoining. Love to see it. Let's move on. We're over halfway through the quiz now. Let's get to Q6 worth a bonus SB. When does Freddy Krueger attack the teens of Elm Street? When they're sick, when they're running, or when they're sleeping? When does Freddy Krueger attack the teens of Elm Street? Fun fact, this is the Elm Street I grew up on. I grew up on the Elm Street but I don't remember these stories, you know? He was a neighborhood creep who was killed by the parents of Elm Street. Not my parents, though. I should clarify that. This was before us, okay? We moved there. All that did, though, was turn him into a demon who killed their children while they slept and dreamed. Dream and sleep. Sleeping is the answer. 94% of you getting that one right. Well done. You're moving on. Again, it must have been further down the street. I mean, it's a long street, right? But it clearly couldn't have been where we were because everyone was just lovely. We're on to Q7, worth a bonus SB. If you get it right, here we go. Q7. What kaiju is known as the king of monsters? Mothra, Godzilla, or Ghidorah? What kaiju is known as the king of monsters? Which, can you just think the size the crown would have to be? Yeah, we fear him, and nobody likes the amount of property damage he causes. I mean, for real, don't live by the shore. But who gets summoned from the sea every time a new kaiju shows up? Godzilla. That's who, because Godzilla can handle it. 11,324 of you got that one right. That's 84% of you. A number of you went with Ghidorah. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know that one. I know Mothra, and I know Godzilla. But off the top of my head, I don't know Ghidorah. I know King Kong. I mean, I think that's the closest thing to a true adversary Godzilla's ever had. We're moving on now, though. It's time for Q8. We're the bonus SB. Here we go. Or maybe Mecha Godzilla. But I mean, like, Mecha still lost. Anyway, Q8 worth a bonus SB. What country is home to the urban legend of the haunted Silverpilen? Is it Norway, Austria, or Sweden? What country is home to the urban legend of the haunted Silverpilen? A group of plain aluminum train cars used for testing was rejected by the public, and now the empty ghost trains are believed to be trapped in a time loop in Stockholm, Sweden forever. Whoa! 4,046 of you got that one right. Well done. You're moving on. But wow, was that tough. A lot of you went with Norway. Almost half of you went with Norway. Another 18% with Austria. Please rejoin. Rejoin. We've only got 2 questions left. You're getting free rejoins for playing it Second Chance Week after all. I'm really excited. Oh my goodness. Okay, 4,000 people back in. We've got 2 questions left. Here we go. I think you're doing great. Let's keep it moving into question 9 worth a bonus SB. If you get it right, here we go. Q9. What is the name of the murderous doll in Child's Play? Is it Chucky, Billy, or Tommy? What is the name of the murderous doll in Child's Play? I've never seen this. Why? Because I like to be happy. The doll was obviously based on the My Buddy doll that was popular at the time and already looked like a psychopath, so Chucky wasn't exactly a huge leap. Chucky is the answer. 8,000 of you exactly got that one right. That's 99% of you who have made it this far and are ready for our final question. Well done, everybody. Wow. This week is all horrors, haunts, and candy all week long. And free rejoins all week long. So keep an eye out for those to hit your account. Come back tomorrow for another spooky game. And hey, quick reminder, there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge, the quick, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day. Second is by clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. Both will get you SB towards your daily goal. Now, do you want another way to get SB? Refer your friends and family to Swagbucks. When someone you invite signs up as your referral and earns 300 SB in their first 30 days on site, you get a $3 bonus. That's in addition to the 10% match you get from their earnings for life. Make their lives better while adding to your own SB total and refer a friend. Okay, let's take a deep breath. Focus in. 8,008 of you are vying for a piece of the grand prize. That's right, that's a lovely palindrome. We also have 17,400 people hanging out, having fun, going for those bonus SB and the chance to win that sweet, one of those 5 sweet 100 SB bonus prizes that we give out as well. All right, so here we go. Oh, the final question worth a bonus SB. What flavor are York patties? Caramel, peppermint, or peanut? What flavor are York patties? I used to get these all the time. My grandma would get me boxes of them at a time. That brisk sensation from the 80s and 90s commercials made you feel like biting into a patty put you on an alpine ski slope. That's due to the cool peppermint filling. Peppermint is the answer. 7,861 of you knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize. Congratulations to all of you who are splitting the grand prize today. Let's take a look at that winner's circle, shall we? Well done to Little Lynch 7. We've also got I Love Coffee 369. Well done. Dancing in the RA18. Okay, you won. And I think I figured out your name. I don't know. I tried. Rosie1622. That one I got. Money Baker 26. Well done. You've got a little more moolah as well. You got those 13 SB, plus all those bonus SB. Well done to all of our winners out there. Now that you have all those SB in your account, you know what to do with them. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Great job today, everybody. We're going to see you back here tomorrow for more sweet, ghoulish trivia. Thanks for playing Daily Trivia Live, everybody. We'll see you then.